My name is Denise Blane. I am a filmmaker here in Indianapolis. I always was very interested in the behind the scenes of movies, and so my parents got me a little camera and I forced my siblings or cousins or whoever to get in front of it. And I eventually got into a program called Net Literacy in middle school where we would make PSAs.
All right, stop, collaborate and listen. D-Nice is back with a whole new attention. Bullying kids bothers me slightly. How it be happening daily and nightly. Yo, I don't know.
Then I went to college for it and I majored in communication with a concentration in film. Currently, we're filming at Can Cinema, which is where in October of last year, I was able to premiere Justice for Three, my first feature documentary, which had a sold out showing at Heartland Film Festival. This is kind of where my debut began. So here at Can Theater is also where I made my pitch to get funding for the documentary Justice for Three. It was a documentary about a hate crime that happened to 3 young boys, and one of the boys was my cousin. And so a lot of the interviews were my mother or my grandmother or my aunt. And so I have to put on this different cap in order to kind of be there, making sure, yes, this looks pretty, and yes, this is good, and yes, they sound good, but are you taking care of the story in the way that you can?
In February of 2021, I received a call that my cousin Anderson Reddick, who's in the middle there, was shot to death at a gas station in Fort Wayne. He drove to the gas station to fill up his pregnant girlfriend's car because it was February and it was icky out. It was Fort Wayne.
So I had a year turnaround to make the film so that it could be in Heartland the following year. So I started from pre-production all the way to, doing post and sound. And we did all that in less than a year so that it could be shown here again at Can. Being here and having it done and having the audience and having it sold out was something I don't think I ever could have imagined happening. Everybody who came out to support me, people I haven't seen in a long time, people came from out of town. It was genuinely a great experience and a great time. My first all-black set was with Deanna Weatherly, and it was almost like a party, a reunion almost. It was just something very different from the sets that I am now working on with bigger commercials and all that, where it's not as diverse or not diverse at all, except for when I walk into the door. Some advice I have for younger people who want to kind of get into the same field as me or just be artists in general is to make bad things. You might not be the next whatever biggest thing that you think it is, but whatever you make can inspire the next biggest thing. So you have a responsibility. So take that seriously.